and you've been one of the biggest action stars in my generation in the last decade. And what I like about your roles, obviously I'm a boxing coach, and you have always incorporated some level of martial art. You mentioned, the MMA movies and the boxing scenarios. You keep yourself in impeccable shape and in condition. Obviously you come down here and visit us when you're filming in Atlanta. I know you do a lot of training back home with Fortune Boxing Club in Churchill back in California. Tell us how you, number one, got into combat sports. And as we both know, as we age, it's a tough grind just to stay in shape and come in the gym every day, let alone to be doing this type of sport every day. So how did you get into it, and what keeps you in it?
Great. I got into it like a lot of kids at a very young age. I think I was 6 or 7 years old, and I started with Shotokan karate. Was the neighborhood corner. At the time, there was no jiu-jitsu. There was very few boxing gyms that were for the general public.
Sure.
And but there was always this like corner little studio of Shotokan karate, and that's how I started, which led me to get into wrestling at about 10 years old. And I fell in love with the physicality and the camaraderie and how it made me kind of walk through the world. I felt really good about myself, and I try to, get my kids to do the same thing for the same reason. And then that led me into boxing, and, I was very heavily into wrestling, and that led me into boxing. And after wrestling, I got into jiu-jitsu, and it's an amazing way to discipline yourself, your mind, and it's the most amazing way to keep your body fit,
sure,
and loose. And it's also a great therapeutic practice. I think martial arts and boxing. It's a very zen. People think it's violent, and it's very zen. It's a repetitive thing over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It puts you in a state of zen for me, and it's my therapy. And, I can't imagine waking up and the first thing I'm not going to do is go and train if I have the time. It's like, it's not even a question.
Right.
It's like, I even love sometimes when I wake up and I don't feel like going, I'm going to go, but I'm going. I mean, I'm not going to go.
Sure.
Because I have a feeling that I'm not feeling like I don't want to go. And then I finish the workout and I'm always happier. Always. Never have I not wanted to go train and trained and not felt better.
After training.
Ever. Right. Not once. So, and I instill this in my children because I think it's important, mind, body, spirit. I think it's important to keep that body for as long as you can. I'm 59 years old. I'm not going to say,
did you guys hear
59,
that? 59 years old, man.
And I got to tell you, I'm still in there doing strength and conditioning with kids, my kids' age. And I don't feel my age. And, I don't think about how many times, the earth goes around the sun. Like, it's not an issue for me. I know it's there, but when I check out, I'm checking out fit, about 9% body fat with a smile on my face.